welcome to Whovian Theory. I'm your local Whovian, and let's get into this. So the theory we're looking at today is whether Captain Jack Harkness is actually the face of Bo. What is evidence that we have for this? Well, the first bit is the clip that I'm going to show you coming up next. It shows the captain, the doctor, and Martha, and it gives a little hint, maybe a little tease that this could be. And I will show you another clip that gives a little more exposition to this, but this is just the clip that we need for you to understand where this theory comes from.
Boy, when I was a kid, living in the Beauchesne Peninsula, tiny little place, I was the first one ever to be signed up for the Time Agency. They were so proud of me. The face of Bo, they called me.
That clip shows that there are some implications, but I didn't show the whole thing. I'll now show the second part where we do see the captain himself show us that there's a good possibility he could be the face of Bo.
What about aging? Because I can't die, but I keep getting older. The odd little gray hair, you know? What happens if I live for 1,000,000 years?
I really don't know.
Well, after that clip, what can we take away from that? Well, the one concern that I always had with this theory before was, well, how is it that Captain Jack, even if his head was taken off by the monks, which is, by the way, the theory that we're working with here, that the headless monks decapitated him and left him as a head, which would, of course, since we know Captain Jack cannot die, leave him alive. But the theory always kind of came to a halt in my head because of the fact that we can't physically see that happen. And so there's no reason to believe that a guy who looks young at the time that we've seen him after having already lived 100 years would start to age as badly as you would have to end up as the face of Bo. But he asks him this question and the doctor doesn't know the answer, so we can assume to a point that that means that the face of Bo truly is Captain Jack Harkness. Anyway, this has been Whovian Theory. Make sure to comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.